Hello, testing mic, test. 1 2 3 4, testing mic, test. You just making here. Hello, test. Is something wrong with my mic? Hello, testing mic, test. Hello, testing mic test. Okay then, for the Honkai. Well, sorry about that. Well then, for the Honkai Star Rail. You're about to start the live streaming. I don't know why my mic is got broken so all of a sudden, I'm not really sure, but sorry about that. I really don't know why my mic like that. Well, we are about to start this, so let's see this. Let's check to the channel. Let's get. Okay then, just waiting for the one first. Just waiting. Welcome to Honkai Star Rail. Welcome to 1.5. So let's see this. Can we read right now? Well, so for us, MC first.
The finest hand-picked, well-tied spring meets the chewiest brown sugar bobo on the block, bursting with L-carnitine, flavor, and health. Immortal's Delight, the drink of diviners.
He just changed the channel like a movie.
Newsflash. The IPC will soon be dispatching representatives to multiple worlds. The effort is part of a raft of new measures to encourage trade and strengthen friendship throughout the cosmos. The Genius Society's newest masterpiece, Simulated Universe World 8, is about to go live. Madame Herta has revealed that the project is about to enter the launch phase. For further details, don't forget to tune in to our program's follow-up reporting. Renowned songstress Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
Hello?
Is this some stuff for me right now? Wait, what? It made my game lag. It will make my game lag. Ew.
Recent days, the Xianzhou Luofu has reported an uptick in supernatural activity. With evil spirits wreaking havoc across multiple locations, the Ten Lords Commission has assured citizens that it is thoroughly investigating all incidents. This program will be bringing you the latest as the story unfolds.
Wait,
for more
is this a
details,
map?
stay tuned for the upcoming Haunted Xianzhou special program.
No way, this really a
Beautiful creature, bless you for choosing to dally here. Allow me to ask you, as a fellow entity of the universe, are you acquainted with the goddess Sidrilla?
Oh yeah.
Another anomaly
New-
in this
new characters
shining
here.
universe. Since you do not understand the beauty,
I will have to show you in a way
Right.
that only a knight can.
Let me adjust the font.
The beauty is eternal.
Hey, we made it! What's up, guys? Most haunted place in the Luofu. Follow and share. Or else I'm
Yeah, her channel. Susan and her is for the well, it's for fun.
Yo, what's up? You're finally here. Captain Huohua, should we start the ghost talk now? Captain? You can just call me Huohua.
Oh yeah, new character is here.
The fate of humans means nothing to me. We play by our own set of rules.
Here is it, the court. So get ready, guys. Take the court. Remember, JP9BE77K5RQY3. Yeah, this is the court.
Darkness falls across the delve as ghost fires dance. The clock strikes 12. Well, whether or not your world has a midnight hour, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the Interastral Peace Media's Haunted Cienjo special program. I'm your ghostly host with the most, Albert. For today's episode, we've invited two special guests. Together, we'll be introducing you to the Cienjo's weirdest and most wonderful.
Hi everyone! I'm the Galactic Baseballer!
Speaking of weird and wonderful,
Hey guys, Grey Knife in here. It's an honor to be a guest on the 1.5 special program. I mean, Owlbert's Haunted Cienjo special program.
Huh? Owlbert, did you unlock a new skin?
that's one way of putting it. Naturally, an anchor of my standing needs to have the best wardrobe department in town. Now, as our audience will be well aware, the Cienjo is constantly roaming the universe, and the universe is filled with the unknown. It should come as no surprise then that the Luofu has had its fair share of strange encounters. And speaking of strange, the trailer we just witnessed gave us a sneak peek into a place of mystery, evil, and ghost fire. Fixtral Garden.
I thought Fixtral Garden was just some old abandoned place on the Luofu. Why is it suddenly getting so much attention?
Allow me to explain. A while back, the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace was shattered, and the Heliobi trapped inside were able to escape. Know where they went to hide? Yup. Fixtral Garden.
I see. Wait, what's a heliobi?
People say that the Heliobi are the result of accumulated grievances. They can possess people, deceive the senses, affect the soul, and usurp the flesh. Those possessed exhibit bizarre behavior and restless thoughts. It's a truly frightening spectacle.
But the creation furnace wasn't exactly fragile. How could it just break?
Rumor has it, the Artisanship Commission's surveillance recorded a gray-haired figure in dark clothing.
Huh. Gray hair, dark
Sorry,
clothing.
I think I just choose my
Did they have a baseball bat?
Hey, don't pin this on me. The destruction of the creation furnace was a direct result of the Stellaron disaster. Right, Albert? Just tell us more about Fixtural Garden.
Fixtural Garden has always been overflowing with yin energy, and the garden itself is littered with suppression towers, stone monoliths, and ancient trees. It's creepy enough in the day, but when the sun goes down, things get a whole lot creepier. The garden is layered and deceptive, and it's easy to lose your bearings. Since the HoYoVerse moved in, it's probably the most dangerous place on the Lafu. HoYoVerse are experts when it comes to possession, and even the most experienced Wraith Wardens and Arumaton Spectral Envoys can become their victims. When you can't tell your friend from your enemy, things tend to go south fast. If all that wasn't enough, they say that Mara-stricken members of the Ten Lords Commission also wander the garden. A word of advice? Keep your wits about you.
Sounds like great streaming material to me. I bet I could become the Cienjo's #1 streamer in no time.
Funny you should mention. To most people, Fixtural Garden was always a strange and desolate place that rarely got much attention. But now that stories are beginning to circulate, the situation has changed. Recently, the Cienjo's online forums have been filling up with posts describing supernatural phenomena in Fixtural Garden. Everything from self-playing violins to the wailing cries of vengeful ghosts. Unsurprisingly, Cienjo fans of the supernatural are loving every second.
In my experience, forums aren't exactly the most reliable news sources.
Ugh, who cares if some of it's false? This is a hype train I can't afford to miss. Trailblazer, what do you think? Want to start a ghost hunting squad with me?
Fire breathing, Kwaiban performances, headstands, balancing acts, spear deflection, sword juggling, and boulder smashing weren't enough, huh? Now you're an expert in ghost hunting?
Who said I was an expert? I just have a lot of transferable skills, that's all.
Well, you better hope so. Speaking of which, in the brand new version 1.5 Trailblaze Continuance, a Foxian Tale of the Hunted, the ghost hunting squad will be responsible for chasing down HoYoVerse, purging evil, resolving crises, and protecting the Cienjo. A Foxian Tale of the Hunted is divided into 5 chapters and starts off with the ghost hunting squad facing an unusual danger and Sojourner's ghastly reverie. Once this chapter is complete, the story continues to unfold with twins, Precipient, Sword Essence, and Foxian Dream.
5 chapters, huh? We'll be topping Cienjo internet searches in no time!
See? I knew we were on the same wavelength.
In addition to Trailblaze Continuance, and together with Miss Gwaynifin, Trailblazers will also be facing Fixtural Garden dangers in both Lafu Urban Legends and Ghost Hunting Squad missions.
Cool!
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, during the Ghost Hunting Squad's Fixtural Exploration, Trailblazers can jointly manage Gwaynifin socials. Posting threads is a great way to create discussion among Cienjo netizens and fans of the
Testing mic.
supernatural.
I think
Can't
allowing
wait!
clarity.
We're gonna get the whole Cienjo talking. Seriously, this is once-in-a-lifetime material. We gotta plug it for everything it's got. I'm talking daily
think
updates,
my
community
SRD
engagement,
appeared
all that good
right now.
stuff. Once you get enough momentum, the fan base grows itself.
Social media stardom is finally on the horizon.
Oh, you know, Miss Gwaynifin, there's always room for creative talents at the IPM, and I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I've introduced a lot of big names in the company. The Albert stamp of approval goes a long way.
Aw, thanks, Albert. I'm afraid I'm too invested in the Cienjo for now, though. Good to know there's an offer on the table.
What's cool? I get it. But here's my card if you ever want a collab. Just give me a shout.
Deal. Now, where were we? Oh, socials. Increasing your account's popularity level allows you to unlock more stories and events. Your ghost hunting skills will only improve as you unlock more suppression towers and take on new challenges.
Not to mention, by completing limited time missions, Trailblazers can obtain the event light cone, hey, over here. What do you think, Guilings?
Oh, new light
Let's
cone.
give it up for Guinaifan's generosity! Woo!
Wait, it is for healer.
I hope the ghost hunting squad is up to the job. Sounds like we'll have a lot on our plate.
Don't worry. You
Yeah,
might
new
just be
story,
getting
new
a
update,
helping
new
hand
story.
from one of the
Totally already.
CNJO's most formidable forces, the 10 Lords Commission. They're the judges of the Mara Struck, the arbiters of life and death. When it comes to warding off evil and expelling the supernatural, nobody does it like the 10 Lords. But despite their reputation, they're shrouded in a certain amount of mystery.
Whoa! The 10 lords are getting involved? Just when I thought our stream couldn't get any crazier!
Well, before you get too excited, I'd spend some time getting to know your assignee. The 10 Lords have dispatched a trainee judge to assist the ghost hunting squad in investigating the Fixtural Garden situation.
Trainee, huh? As long as they're confident in their abilities.
Yeah, about that.
Here's it! New stuff, right? New stock character. The healer. Oh, we need. Even though she's the exorcist, but she's still scared of ghosts. I don't know why. But I always say it's like she quite cute, not gonna lie.
Huohua is a wind-type character following the path of abundance and a trainee judge of the 10
Abundance.
Lords Commission.
Wait, is her tail on fire?
Those are the spookiest looking flames I've ever seen!
Yeah! Does being on fire help with ghost hunting?
What are you two whispering about?
Nothing! Just beginning to doubt her credentials?
How did this little girl become a judge in the first place?
Good question. Huohua is essentially a magnet for evil.
Huohua.
Something that comes in super
Huohua.
handy for the 10 Lords Commission. They couldn't believe their luck.
Sounds qualified.
Of course. Talent comes in all shapes and sizes. The key is to bring the best out of everyone. Still, to her, Huohua's unique skill set isn't exactly a blessing. People say she has the worst luck on the CN show. Always running into ghosts, tripping over thin air, you know the deal.
Well, if
Wow.
I spent my life running into ghosts, I'd probably fall over a lot too.
I remember one of my Guilings had the same problem.
Lucky for her, one of my sponsors sells this amazing remedy that can...
And we're getting sidetracked. Anyway, I only told you half the story. Bad luck, evil attraction, call it what you like. It all started from a single unfortunate event.
Oh?
When Huohua was a little younger, her tail was possessed by a monstrous long-life species.
Whoa.
Any guesses? Yep, it was a heliobus. That very same day, the 10 Lords Commission decided to seal the monster in its hiding place and took Huohua under their wing.
I get it. So Huohua is kind of like a 10 Lords guinea pig. I think Herda had a similar fate planned for me.
That may have been part of it. However,
Well,
the
I
10
feel
Lords
sorry for her right now.
realized that Huohua had the ability to pacify the monster. Naturally, anyone able to wield the power of a heliobus was seen as a potential weapon of war.
But she's just a baby! How could a scared little Foxian girl ever take on the responsibilities of the 10 Lords?
I agree.
Oh, Huohua's well aware she's just scared of cat. That's why she watches so many horror mercia to train her courage. I guess you could call that fighting fear with fear. I'm here all week, y'all.
If that actually worked, I'd have joined the Stellaron Hunters already.
Practicality aside,
Fair
Huohua's
enough.
willingness to confront her shortcomings is a true sign of professionalism. Not to mention, having spent more than a few years in the company of a heliobus, she's had to develop her own tricks for banishing evil. Huohua's basic attack, Banner's Stormcaller, can deal wind damage to a single target.
Kind of looks like her tail is the one making the decisions.
When using her skill, Talisman Protection, Huohua bravely brandishes her
Oh,
bang,
a skill.
restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Are you sure she's not trying to surrender?
Almost a certain taking it
Tail's
out.
spiritual domination
White flag.
can regenerate allies' energy and increase their attack.
Wait, energy also can?
So that's what a HoYoVerse looks like.
No
Wait,
wonder
what?
it took the Ten Lords Commission to seal it away.
When under the influence
Oh yeah,
of a
I'll
tan,
get her.
Huohua has
I
a
will
few
totally get
special
her.
talents. After using her skill, she receives Sacrifice Life. Sacrifice Life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of their respective turns or when they
Oh
use
my
their
god.
ultimate.
Second Pailu.
Not bad for a
But
trainee,
differently.
huh?
I really like
This
I really
ghost
like this
hunting
one.
squad's gonna kick butt.
That's not all.
I'll get her.
Huohua's
Oh,
technique,
totally get her.
Fiend Impeachment of Evil, sends her enemies into a horror-struck state and scatters them in all directions. When attacking a horror-struck enemy, there's a chance of reducing their attack.
Oh, scaring away your enemies. Nice moves, Huohua. Still not getting judge vibes though.
Hey, easy
But
on
it's
the
really good
trainee.
though.
Of course, when you're dealing with HoYoVerse, the more judges, the better. That's why the 10 Lords appointed a seasoned veteran to bring up the rear. I'm talking about none other than Hanya.
Hanya? Oh, the another 5-star character. Wait, oh, sorry. It's 4-star. It's not the red hair guy. This is the 4-star character. Hanya. Oh yeah, another.
Hanya is a netherworld judge of the 10 Lords Commission.
Wait,
She's a
Harmony?
physical type character, following the path of harmony.
Ah, I remember that face. I saw her on the Return to Darkness light cone.
Correct.
Yeah, that's why I was saying this. Like that's
Rumor
why.
has it, she's one of 2 sisters dedicated to the work of the 10 Lords. She's responsible for predicting karmic offenses and recording corresponding judgments. Or to be more precise, Hanya reads the karmic sins of criminals and uses her oracle brush to record their punishments. She's good at her job and takes it super seriously. In the 10 Lords Commission, her reputation precedes her.
Sounds like a Ten Lord celebrity.
She's put in the hours, that's for sure. In order to determine their sins, Hanya reads the memories of the Mara struck in the form of dreams.
Cool. Sounds like our ghost hunting squad just found its guiding light. No offense, Huohua, but those sound like credentials.
Hey, enough with the Huohua bullying. But speaking of credentials, it's time to see what Hanya can do on the battlefield. During her basic attack,
Look at
Hanya
that, I
uses
see
oracle
her
brush
skill
to
right now.
assault the enemy, dealing
the skill.
physical damage to a single target.
She really lives by the pen is mightier than the sword, huh? I'll get my coat.
In addition to
Well, this
dealing
kind of
physical
cool.
damage to
This
a
so cool.
single target, Hanya's
Wait, you also
skills,
can attack?
Samsara can inflict them with a burdened state.
Ooh, is that Hanya's way of marking enemies prior to sentencing?
Pretty much. Allies inflict increased damage on enemies marked with burden. And if that wasn't enough, after an ally launches a set amount of attacks on an enemy marked with burden, they recover a skill point.
When the going
Oh
gets
my
tough,
god, this is useful.
Hanya's got your buff.
Hanya's ultimate,
Useful
10 Lords
useful got
Decree,
that huh, already.
all
Alright,
shall
I'll take
obey,
this.
can increase speed and attack for a single ally. When Hanya uses her technique during exploration, she immediately launches an attack and inflicts burden on a random enemy.
When the enemy won't budge, call in the judge.
All that aside, in version 1.5,
Oh yeah, new stuff is
the
coming
new
out.
Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Perdition, will appear within the Fixtural Garden map on the Cienjo Hub.
Oh, wait, is
Complete
this
the
a new
challenge
enemy?
to obtain new physical ascension materials. Within the same map,
Nether War.
we'll also be welcoming Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Darkness. Complete the challenge to obtain 2 brand new cavern relics. Prisoner
Oh
of
my god, this is
Confinement
new to
and
stuff already right
Grand
now.
Duke incinerated to ashes.
Ash Blazing, Grand
Woo!
Blue.
Well, that
And
just
that is
about
the
brings
prison.
us to the final section
Oh yeah, this
of
I
our
I
Haunted
bet the
Cienjo special
stuff is
program.
really
Huh?
cool. I was saying
Already?
this. I bet.
This program isn't nearly haunted enough for my liking. Where are all the ghost stories? You know, beautiful Foxian spirits knocking on your door at midnight. that kind of thing.
I think you're thinking of a different program.
Moving
I was saying
swiftly
this like
on to
this guy
some
already
exciting
thinking like
updates.
overthinking already
Thanks again
something.
for
I was saying
watching,
this.
y'all, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right
Wait,
back
this is quite
after
fast.
the following commercials.
Yeah, this is really quite fast.
Hey, you there! Sick and tired of the daily grind? Had enough of running errands? Do you long for rapturous applause and cheering voices? How about increased self-confidence and a sense of pride? Then do we have an opportunity for you? The Boulder Town Martial Exhibition is
Oh,
now
wait,
open
new
for
stuff?
registration. Put yourself to the test by challenging the best.
Oh yeah,
This event will
new
once
stuff
again
again,
be
guys.
hosted by
We can away already right now.
Business Alliance. Scott Business Alliance, made for the champions. In order to bring our audience a brand new experience, this event will be adopting a simultaneous exhibition format. Use your fists to prove your worth. Enter I Am the Ultimate Fighter to register your name. Could you be Boulder Town's new fighting star?
Oh yeah, gems, stellar gems. What we
A
need?
stellar Shadow Seeker recruitment announcement. March 7th, member of the Nameless has put out a
Need help
cordial
her.
invitation for anyone able to restore her photographs to the way she remembers them. The images in question were inexplicably damaged. I lost all kinds of cool pictures. Beautiful scenery, strange encounters, you
Wow,
name it.
another new
There's a
stuff.
big reward for anyone that can help me restore the images. Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah,
Miss
free
March's
stellar
memories are
gems.
in your hands. Madam Herda of the Genius Society
Any war
is
again?
about to launch unlimited beta testing for the newly developed Simulated Universe World 8. Participants will have their costs covered and progress saved for future iterations. In order to participate
Oh, now
in
we're
this
fighting Yankee
offline
right now.
confidential beta test, please head to the most mysterious place in the universe, Herda's
Yeah, just kid
office.
this
Test
kid ass.
participants will be
Oh, we
rewarded
need.
with a brand new Pentagony Land of the Dreams and Ferment Frontline Glamoth Planar Ornaments. What are you waiting for? Get testing! Good news! The Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events are
Oh.
about to begin. It's the version you know and love. Let the computer do the hard
Oh my
work
God.
for 3 minutes.
I'll
Get
fight
your
me to death
hands
for
on double
this.
rewards together with Argenti. One must explore the essence of beauty to appreciate the depth of chivalry. Yes, it is I, your beloved avian servant. Welcome to Interastral Peace Media's second special program, Legend of Cosmic Beauty. In today's program, we will be introducing a new friend of the universe.
Yo, how's my favorite audience doing? Great to see you. We've hardly been gone, and Albert here's already had another wardrobe change.
Perhaps
They all
you
already
didn't
changed
get the
even her,
memo.
even his outfit
We're
as
about
well.
to be discussing a night of impeccable elegance. It's time to get fancy. So, without further ado, allow me to introduce a member of the Knights of Beauty, Argenti!
Whoa! Well, that's kind of cool.
Argenti is a physical type character following the path of erudition.
Oh,
As a devoted
physical.
admirer of a drill of the beauty, Argenti spends his life roaming the universe and extolling their name.
Ah, so the simulated universe occurrences Curio, Robe of the Beauty, and Knights of Beauty to the rescue. They're obviously related to the Knights, right? Running into the Knights of Beauty while testing the simulated universe is always a blessing. Those guys are a lifeline in a tight spot, especially when I can't get enough path resonance.
Treating people with courtesy, helping others as a matter of principle, and offering sincere praise to all things in the universe. Such is the code of conduct that Argenti lives by. In the simulated universe, not every helping hand is benevolent, but those provided by the Knights are beyond question. May the names of Argenti and the Beauty be blessed for all eternity.
Speaking of which, Albert, what was that Planar Fissure and Garden of Plenty commercial all about?
Well, Argenti
Yeah, I also want to know
magnanimously
as well.
answered our call and agreed to appear in our commercial as a corporate ambassador. Oh, and I nearly forgot our end of the bargain. The IPM acknowledges that Adrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all.
Albert, what did you get yourself into now?
No need to worry. Just a little two-way back scratching.
Okay. Kinda TMI. But I still don't really understand the concept of the beauty.
Allow me to explain. Adrilla's beauty permeates everything. Take Argenti, for example. From his daily armor cleaning routine to his constant grace, all of it stems from his pursuit of the beauty. Elegance is Argenti's middle name and even manifests itself in his combat. Argenti's basic attack, Fleeting Fragrance, can deal physical damage to a single target. His skill, Justice Hereby Blooms, can deal physical damage to all enemies.
Nice! Man,
Yeah, this is quite
I
nice.
wish I looked that elegant in combat.
Argenti's ultimate is pretty unique, triggering different effects depending on the amount of energy consumed. Such is the manifold beauty of Adrilla. When consuming a small amount of energy, Argenti's ultimate, for in this garden supreme beauty bestows, can deal damage to all enemies. When consuming all energy, Argenti's ultimate becomes Merit Bestowed in My Garden, which deals greater damage. It also inflicts additional damage on a random target.
Huh? Wait, so you can choose how much energy to release?
That's not all. Argenti's talent, Sublime Object, can allow Argenti to regenerate additional energy and obtain a stack of self-cultivation. Self-cultivation can increase Argenti's crit rate.
Oh, so the more self-cultivation, the fiercer his attacks. Or, to put it another way, Argenti needs to attack as many enemies as possible. The greater the number of enemies, the faster his energy regeneration, and the stronger his combat.
Exactly.
Well, this
Stronger
quite makes
combat,
sense.
faster energy regeneration, more enemies to attack.
Argenti giving erudition vibes. I'm here for it.
Argenti's technique, Manifesto of Purest Virtue, can daze enemies within a set range. Dazed enemies are unable to launch attacks. Attacking a dazed enemy to enter combat not only deals damage to all enemies, but also regenerates Argenti's energy.
Woo! Argenti is kinda handsome. I'm feeling a little dazed myself.
They say looks can kill. That's true. That Argenti fans are in for a fatal surprise in version 1.5. In Night of Universal Hallucinations, Trailblazers will encounter Argenti en route to a Washtopia.
Wait a second. A wash a what now? I shower every day.
Slow down there, Trailblazer. Have you never asked yourself how the Astral Express stays so clean and shiny?
Because Pom Pom's always cleaning up after us?
It's because the train stops at Washtopias along its journey. Washtopias specialize in cleaning interstellar craft. There are all kinds of fast-acting, lemon-scented, antibacterial... We're getting off topic! All you need to know is
Well,
that
this is
the
already
encounter
off topic
with
already right now.
Argenti is one
When
of
you're saying that.
excitement and wonder. And a little bird tells me he's set for a showdown with the entire crew.
I don't get it. Why are we always either in a fight or on the way to one?
A fight, you say? Far too boorish a term. What you meant to say was a chivalrous display of gentlemanly fortitude. Anyway, Argenti only challenges those who he deeply respects.
Ah, you mean that the illustrious galactic baseballer's reputation doth precede one?
Sure. Anyway,
For some reason, this
Drilla's
trap
blessing,
is already
let's
speaking
move
a
straight
bit already
on to
right
the
now.
Version 1.5 Warp Event.
Yeah, it's really gonna be alright.
Finally!
First off, during the first phase of version 1.5 in the character Event Warp,
Oh.
Gloom and Gloom, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Wah-Wah.
Yours, my favorite scaredy cat trainee judge!
During the second phase of version 1.5, we'll be welcoming 2 character Event Warps.
Oh,
In
second
Thorns
phase.
of Scented Crown. Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Argenti.
Ah, our knight in shining armor!
Meanwhile, in Contract
Here
Zero,
is
the familiar
Zero,
face of Silver
my
Wolf
favorite.
will be joining the warp.
My
Not to
favorite.
mention the 4-star character Hanya, who will be appearing in both the aforementioned second phase character event warps.
Ah, long time no
But
see, Silverwolf.
for the Silverwolf, I think I'll stop it for a
I
while.
wonder if her game accounts are doing any better.
You want to ask her the next time you see her?
You first.
Now,
Yeah, but
it's time to take a look
all
at
you need,
version
all you need to know is the
1.5's
game
light
account.
cones.
It's
In
still
the first
gone
phase
hot.
of version 1.5, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone, Night of Fright, will be boosted. While in the second phase of version 1.5, the 5-star light cone, an instance before gaze, will enter the light cone event warp. At the same time, the drop rate for the 5-star light cone, Incessant Rain, will be boosted.
All aboard!
The train is about to make the jump. And here's some other cool stuff. Starting from
Wait, new stuff again?
1.5 within the team selection and character ascension screens, every character will have brand new voice
This
lines.
is a different kind of arena.
Promoted again? Is that good or bad?
Ah, is that HoYo's ascension line?
Oh.
So cute.
Yeah, I agree.
Wait, if a character's already fully ascended, can we still hear their line?
We got you covered. All audio lines get saved in the index. You can listen back at any time. Here's something else. In version
Oh.
1.5, we'll also be seeing a guest book feature update. If Trailblazers are ever curious to
Oh.
check which friends have visited the Express, the guest book has a record and message from each visit.
Such a
Oh,
neat
yeah?
idea.
Additionally, the Forgotten
This
Hall
really new?
will also be receiving updates in 1.5. First up, in Forgotten Hall Combat, Trailblazers can now choose to re-challenge.
Re-challenge?
It's like this. If things aren't going
Wait,
too
re-challenge
smooth
we
when
can?
challenging a certain
Okay.
stage, Trailblazers can
This
choose
really
to
is
return
so
to the
cool,
Forgotten
so
Hall
good right
map
now.
and restart the challenge.
Oh
When
yeah, this is so good.
re-challenging, previously used technique points are replenished. A chance to replan your maze technique strategy, perhaps. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, stopping and restarting a challenge in the second half of a stage doesn't mean you have to redo the first half.
Whew, that is a
Oh
relief.
yeah,
And when
this
entering
really
the Forgotten
good.
Hall, your combat lineup for each stage is now remembered, regardless of whether you met with victory or defeat. Your previous lineup will be waiting for you on the preparation screen. No need for manual selection.
Now that's my kind of update.
Can't wait for
Yeah.
Trailblazers to give it all a spin. The Forgotten Hall is an important system within the game. Updates will continue to be rolled out, so stay tuned for future versions. Well, looks like it's time for our final redemption code. See you on the other side, Trailblazers.
Okay then, the final one, and this is really quite fast. Not gonna lie, it's really fast. Just waiting. Well, I cannot already right now for the other stuff, but many outdates they do like it's really so good. We can restart, don't need to redo everything or rename. And the stuff is like new stuff, voice line, and other thing is really so good. I really love you right now. And oh yeah, after this and the stream, I will do the start mission. So the title, I think I will change it, some of it. Not really sure, but let's see that for the gameplay and the stuff. So please wait for a moment. Well, after I thinking about this, if I finish it or not really sure.
Hey folks, I'm back.
Me too.
Me three! Good to see you again, Trailblazers. You're just in time to help us wrap up version 1.5 special program.
Aw, is it that time already? I was just getting started.
Be my guest, Trailblazer. This owl is ready to flap.
Aren't you forgetting something, Albert? I'm pretty sure you didn't mention the thing.
Thing? What thing?
Thing!
That thing? Winky winky.
Gift of Odyssey. How could I forget? In version 1.5, Trailblazers can get their hands on 10 warps through the check-in event.
There it is.
Here is it, all we need.
Gotta love a check-in
All
event.
we need.
And that's not the
Dangerous
only thing to love in version 1.5.
10 tickets, all we
Anything in
need.
today's IPM programs tickle your fancy, guys?
You had me at Ghost Hunting Squad. I am so ready for a spooky stream.
Sign me up. As for me, it was all about those unique characters. Huohuo's tail backstory, Hanya's Ten Lords expertise, and Argenti's mysterious search for the beauty. Can't wait to see them in person.
Couldn't have put it better myself. And with that, Trailblazers, I bid you a peaceful onward journey. Thank you for supporting the IBM. See you in the next one.
See ya!
Trailblaze you later!
Yeah, this fast. Okay then. All done. I think nothing else already right now. But really like for the Huohua, her skills I would say is like so useful like another Pai but differently. Because like for Pailu is totally like something else like wait first let me do something for a moment. Here's it. Here's it. For the Pailu like here's it.
Baseballer.
Lose your bearings. By
Where's the
Trailblaze
stuff?
Jonetta symptoms. Speaking of strength, I'm
Sorry
your
about that.
ghostly
I need to
host
find
with
it,
the
like, I totally
most.
forgot already, like which one already.
Oh,
There's a forgot that.
For today's episode, we've invited two special guests
Here's it.
out of everyone.
Yeah, Horror
Still,
skill. I'll say this like it's so good and useful.
But she's just a baby.
Her own tricks for banishing evil.
But the best thing all we know like
Banner's
already had the act.
Stormcaller can
Yeah,
deal
we all
wind
know
damage
that.
to a single
But the
target.
skill
Kind of looks like her
is
tail
totally like
is the
healing,
one
but
making
also
the
your
decisions.
regenerate our all
When
of
using
the
her
energy.
skill, Talisman Protection,
It's so
Huohuo
good.
bravely brandishes her banner, restoring HP to a single ally and adjacent teammates.
Are you sure she's not trying to surrender?
Huohuo's ultimate tail spiritual domination.
Yeah, this
can
one
regenerate
my
allies'
favorite.
energy and increase their attack.
Whoa!
Energy and
So
attack.
that's what a
All
HoYoVerse
our
looks
ultimate
like.
is
No
be like
wonder it took the
you can do
Ten
unlimited
Lords
ultimate already with her. If you choose Huohua. I think I'll get it. Huohua. I didn't get Popa, but I will try to get Huohua. Who do want her? Didn't her can regenerate our energy, can regenerate our healing regions and other stuff, even our attack as well. So who's the one her? I will totally get her.
commission to seal it away.
When under the influence of her tail, Huohua has a few special talents.
And
After
the
using her
talent.
skill, she receives Sacrifice Life. Sacrifice Life can grant allies a set amount of HP restoration at the beginning of their respective turns or when they use their ultimate.
Nice.
Yeah, this
Not
like
bad for a trainee,
this is
huh?
why I
this
like
ghost
Huohua
hunting
right now.
squad's gonna
After
kick
this thing.
butt.
That's
can know
not
already
all.
for the next one.
Huohua's technique, Fiend Impeachment of Evil, sends her enemies into a horror-struck state and scatters them in all directions. When attacking a horror-struck enemy,
Yeah, horror strike.
there's a chance of reducing their attack.
Wait, really? Reducing attack by 25%. Okay, I love it. But in 2 turns only. But if it 5 turns, I'll say this. I'll get it. I'll say it's like oh totally get it already after I saw that what can healing, can regenerate energy, and also our attacks is so good. But like reducing enemy attacks like yeah, it's really good, but if only 2 turns like I don't know if it's worth it or not, I'm not really sure. But let's see that in the future. So then after I finish this, so for the next update, I'll say almost like yeah, like for the next update, I think it's like need to wait for next month or other stuff. I'm not really sure. But for the tomorrow, I'll say this for sure for you guys first. For tomorrow, the Honkai Impactor, I'll doing that, the development stream because like it's cut like tomorrow is the Grisio, the debut. So guys, please watch my stream for tomorrow. So how you guys enjoy this? So please wait for a moment. Let me see something for a while. Please wait for a moment. Oh yeah, I think nothing else already I can do because I already done. Yeah, I think I already done other stuff. So no research. And then for the side mission of Jingdu, the cloud stuff, the side mission I haven't do it yet. So like for the video, so like you can see this. Because like for the stream, I don't know, I'm not sure is long or not, but let's see then. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Please remember give a like to this stream and don't forget to subscribe as well. So hope you guys and goodbye.
Say my name when a tree says a race. What's that again? Telling a story lost in time. The way it starts and the way it ends. Never again making a story in dismay. With zero stars, but just one end. How I love to embrace the future breaking out of shades from the past, still a babe. When good friends are going away, will you wish them to remember your name? When good days are passing away,